For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check out g2a.com, and if you need any Ultimate Team coins, then head over to FIFA. The code CHES will get you a discount on both sites, and all links are down below. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again, and welcome to episode number 29 of the Atletico Madrid Career Mode series here on FIFA 15. We start today with a game away from home against Barcelona, and as always, here's your team news.
Wholesale changes for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts today, replacing Claudio Bravo, who's been taken out of the firing line. Montoya replaces Dani Alves, who's been out of sorts lately. Sergi Roberto comes in for Ivan Rakitic, who's disappointed recently. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. The Atletico Madrid lineup. Diego Godin plays with Miranda in central defence. Antoine Griezmann plays with Juan Cuadrado on the flanks. In attack, Gonzalo Higuain starts. He's been in tremendous form recently.
So a full-strength starting lineup for us, not a full-strength starting lineup for Barcelona. You may have noticed Deulofeu there at right wing. Obviously they mentioned Sergi Roberto in the commentary as well. So it's not an extremely strong Barca side, but obviously it's still an incredible team, and Miguel Moya has to be at his absolute best in the opening 2 or 3 minutes to stop them from taking an early lead. They're playing Luis Suarez up top, not Leo Messi, who's on the bench. I'm not sure whether he's tired from a game earlier on in the week, or whether it was just a tactical thing in playing the stronger physically Luis Suarez. No idea. You can never really predict what the CPU is going to do with its team selection in career mode, but still, as you can see, we counter-attacking from the corner that they won a minute ago. Griezmann's going to whip in a beautiful ball, and I expected Alessio Cerci there to go for the left-footed volley. He completely dumbfounded both me and the goalkeeper by going for that diving header, and it was an extremely well placed and powerful diving header to give us a 1-0 lead inside 6 minutes. I couldn't have asked for a better start away from home at the Nou Camp, but they came straight back at me. As you can see, we're trying to take the ball off them again and catch them on the counter, but Sergi Roberto gets in a great tackle there. Neymar is going to turn, link up with Suarez, who gets it back to Neymar, who gets it back to Suarez, who gets it back to Neymar, who puts it into the back of the net. That is unplayable. You just cannot defend against that sort of one-touch football. That is Barcelona in a nutshell, and they've got themselves back on level terms just 20 minutes into the game. A couple of minutes after that, they're coming on the attack again. Deulofeu this time playing it inside to Sergio Busquets, into Montoya, the right-back, pushing forward, obviously in for Dani Alves. Not sure where he is today, but Sergi Roberto needs to find a little bit of space, but does find Rafinha, draws a good save at the goalkeeper, then Suarez on the follow-up dinks it over the man, but over the bar as well. So we stay at 1-1 for now. Cuadrado, though, has to go backwards to find some respite for the just incredibly hard to escape Jordi Alba, but Higuain is the man on the ball here, twisting and turning away from Mascherano, not once, not twice, but 3 times before smashing it into the back of the net with the outside of his right foot to give us a 2-1 lead. So we've been 1-0 up and pegged back. We're now 2-1 up just before half time, as you can see, just 10 minutes or so from the break. So into the second half we go, and Luis Suarez again is involved here, linking up with Rafinha, skips past one challenge, can't get past the second, and picks up the free kick from the advantage from the initial challenge. Eventually we do see a change for Barca. One of their better players comes on in the shape of Xavi, but Luis Suarez does what Luis Suarez does best with a free kick from around about that sort of distance. He smashes it into the top right-hand corner, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about that when it comes to one of the best players in world football. So 1-0 up, pegged back, 2-1 up, pegged back again, and now sat at 2-2 with still 35 minutes left to play. It's just a spectacular free kick from Suarez. Miguel Moya didn't stand any chance whatsoever, so straight from kick-off. Can we go back up the other end and find ourselves going in front again? Godin plays it into Gabi, whose pass actually is a little bit short for Higuain, gets picked off, and Xavi's first touch of the football is to slot Rafinha through. My defence absolutely nowhere to be seen. I don't know what sort of shape they were in when we lost the ball there, but they clearly weren't ready for it, and there's nothing I can do about my defensive shape when I'm trying to pass the ball about with my own players. But unfortunately we got picked off, and Xavi comes on and immediately grabs an assist, and we find ourselves 3-2 down. So we went up twice and then found ourselves pegged back, and then we find ourselves 4-2 down. Just 2 goals in the space of 5 minutes. Incredible. Barcelona have absolutely turned it round, and it's that man again. I'll be honest, I really do not like Luis Suarez in real life. He is not the sort of quote-unquote professional footballer that I think is a good role model for kids, etc. And I don't like the fact that he's still playing after all of the stuff that he's done. But anyway, I'm not going to go too in depth into that because that is perhaps a topic for a different video. But Chelsea comes close to giving us a lifeline in this one with that shot there, coming down on the volley, although it fell on his right foot, not his left, which would have perhaps meant that he had a better chance had it fallen on his opposite side. So made a couple of changes. On come the two former Spurs boys, Eric Lamela and Roberto Soldado, to try and get ourselves back in the game. Barca have come from behind. Can we do it? Lamela with the header. He's just on the pitch, and Jordi Alba got knocked out flat by that header, but he does clear it off the line to ensure that Barca's lead stays intact for now. Lamela on the ball again. Great feat to get away from one. Not great feat to get away from two. But then the second man gets in a last-ditch challenge, and unfortunately we lose the game 4-2. That is possibly one of the most entertaining and end-to-end games we've had already, not only in this second season, but probably in this series, and if not this series, FIFA 15 as a whole. But unfortunately we lose, and we're into transfer deadline day now. We are looking to buy in some centre mid if we can move on a couple of players. Obviously Alessio Cerci isn't going to be one of the players that leaves, and as you can see here on the right hand side, there have been some big moves done already in this window. Mata to PSG being the most expensive by quite a margin for £50 million, and as you saw as well there, we've sold Hector to a random side for about 300 grand, so he's now out of the side. But Leo Baptistao is a player I am looking to move on. £5 million from Everton is actually a price that I'm willing to take for a player that just has no chance of getting anywhere near my starting 11 or even onto the bench, let alone in the starting 11. So Baptistao is gone to Everton. The question is, can we use the money we raised for him to then go back in for Miralem Pjanic and try and pull out a last minute deal on deadline day? As you can see, we've got 15 million available to us, so I'm going to offer £50 million plus Mario Suarez, who's the player that he would be replacing in the starting 11. Mario's worth a few million as well, so I was hoping that they would accept that offer. However, unfortunately they didn't, so we ran out of time on deadline day. But I'm not going to put in another offer for any other centre mids. We'll wait, get the money from the Champions League, and then really hammer the deal for Pjanic in the next window if we possibly can. You can see there, or could see there, that Sergio Aguero has made an even bigger move than the Juan Mata one, and he's gone to Real Madrid for £52.5 million. Real Madrid, of course, the side that we're playing in not next episode but Monday's episode, so it's really all go right now. However, we haven't had the best of starts, as you can see. 19th in the table after 3 games. I promise you that will improve tomorrow, but we as of now find ourselves in the relegation zone, but that will all change over the course of the next couple of episodes. So definitely more positive things to come, but we've not had the best of starts, but we have had a very good window, so hopefully all the new players can bed in properly and we'll be able to get as many positive results as we possibly can over the next few days. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Feel free to leave the video a like if you enjoyed, and of course check the channel page for anything you may have missed, whether it's this series, the My Player series that went up earlier on today. We've now made our move in that series, so definitely worth checking out if you missed any of the previous episodes. And of course it's still all go in the Chelsea career mode as well. But that's all for now. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram or Facebook, there will be links in the description. There's also a link down there to subscribe if you haven't done already. We're closing in on 33,000 subscribers now. It would be great if we could hit that over the next few days. And of course check the links in the description to G2A and FIFA if you want some PSN codes, Xbox codes, or of course Ultimate Team coins as well. But that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.